Hi, I'm Mikey. This video is an overview of the awesome stuff you can do with FPF, how to find millions of new link targets, and how to save you many hours of work. We have really thought of everything, and it's free for all our SEO friends to download. This is the first video of our short quick start series for Footprint Factory Free, also known as FPF Free. This is what I'll be covering in the series. Video 1, this video, an overview of the awesome stuff you can do with FPF. Video 2, the user interface and settings, and video 3, importing URLs and analyzing them using frequency filters, and video 4, export controls and the footprint list builder. Let's start with what you can do with FPF. It has 4 main functions. The first is that it scrapes web pages and downloads the web page HTML. The second, it finds and counts text snippets that web pages have in common, and that's in text snippet mode. It also finds and counts HTML snippets that web pages have in common, which is HTML mode. And the fourth function is that it prepares footprint lists with text snippets for search engine scraping, and this can be done with or without keywords and with or without quotation marks. The main purpose of FPF is to create footprint lists that help link builders find new targets to place links on in order to increase search engine rankings. Usually footprint lists are made by hand, so that is a problem that FPF solves. Making footprint lists manually is tedious and slow, so we built software to automate this process for us. Just so we're all on the same page, here's a quick demo of how footprint lists would be built manually. First off, you would look for a content management system, and then you'd find a site that uses it. And then when you're on the site, you'd find all the text snippets that you think are going to appear on multiple installs of the CMS. So I've copied and pasted some text snippets that appear to be content management system footprints, and now I can use these to find even more vBulletin forums. Now, because many of these footprints are quite common words, they're going to give you bad results if you search for them on their own. So you have to combine some footprints. I've combined the bottom two here, and you can see that these look like correct results. Right, so these are vBulletin forums. So that's how you do it manually. You'd literally copy and paste text snippets from a page. Now this process takes a long time and is very dull and boring. You'll also miss many footprints because it's difficult to remember what snippets you see on different sites, and many content management systems have customized and URL formats. This is why we built FPF. With FPF you simply import some site URLs and it will analyze all the text on the pages and show you a list of potential footprints. It literally saves you hours of your time. You can also choose what to exclude and include in the snippets. You can even change numbers to asterisk, so version numbers are not recorded as different footprints. And the last part of this video is a quick run through so you can actually see what FPF does. Don't worry, we have 3 more short videos that go through the process more slowly and in more detail, but I want you to be able to see the power of this in this quick demo. When the program is open, select which function you want to use. You can choose more than one. I'm choosing text snippets because I want to find backlink targets. And then I've already inserted a list of 25 URLs from the same platform, and next I click Get Footprints. Okay, that took about 2.5 minutes to do, and we have 319 text snippets. You can see what the snippets are. You can also see how many of the sites they appeared on and what the frequency is in percent. And this is the percentage of the sites that loaded. Not all of the snippets that you find are going to be good results. For example, these here only appear on one site, so these are almost certainly not footprints. But on the other hand, when you have snippets that appear on 50% or 40% or 30% of the sites, then you can be sure those are good snippets. So we can get rid of the ones that we don't want. So I'm going to look and see, right, so 5 sites is 38 frequencies, so what I'm going to do is turn that up to 38 and then remove all less than or equal to the frequency. And now I'm only left with 15 good snippets from this very small list that are all good footprints. And now I can export that to the list builder. Go over to the list builder, I have 15 snippets, and you can also merge your snippets with keywords, and you can also put them in quotation marks if you want. And also in the Pro version you can permutate footprints, which is when you combine footprints like I have done here. So generate footprints, and that's all my footprints in quotations, and I can export that to be sent to Scrapebox or Ahrefs or any other web scraper you prefer. Here's a list that I was building over the weekend. If you've been doing SEO for a while, you can see how targeted this list is because I'm using a sieve filter. I've removed the duplicates, and also this is a contextual dofollow platform, so when I run this list through my link building software, this is going to be a very, very powerful list. All I did was throw in some URLs into FPF and let it do the rest. So you can see how quickly that was done, and your mind should be full of ideas of how you can use this in your SEO business. You can watch the next video to see more about the options and settings for the program, or you can download FPF free now.